Everybody, welcome to some sort of Splinterlands stream by me. It's Holazor. I come to you here from Adelaide, Australia. I'm alive. I'm well. I have a stealth mission today. That seems to be pretty interesting. What am I going to do with that? Is it just sneak and snipe? Or is it more exciting? Oh, it includes opportunity as well. I haven't had one of these before. I am looking forward to that combination of things. I've managed to crawl my way up into Diamond 3, and seems to be a tradition at this point of the stream for Matt to send across some essence orbs. Well, they've sent one. Solitary, Lonely One, and hey Max. Welcome to you as well. Glad you're here. Glad everyone's here, if they are. If you're not, then I'm glad you're doing something better. That's to all the people who may or may not be watching this replay in the future when it's published elsewhere. But shall we see what's inside this fantastic orb? I think so. I've got enough lotions to rub upon the genie's lamp. And we will see. What will we have here? Ready for my clip. Are you suggesting that we're going to get a legendary? You're wrong in your suggestion. It's an ordinary pack. It's a very, very ordinary pack. Actually, no, it's not ordinary. There's 2 armor smiths. What's this rare? Yeah, that's a very ordinary pack. Nobody likes an ordinary pack like that. Matt just loves seeing the packs get burned, and he feels like his luck is not used up or something along those lines. Let's jump into battles and see me get burned by some great and fantastic losses that are sure to come. Close range and fog of war. This feels like a Llama Cornelius battle. It doesn't look like my opponent fields max level teams, unless those were brawl teams or tournament teams, in which case I may be in trouble. But let's go with the Cornelius. And who's going to tank for us? Because we've got a bit of stuff available. Oh, you got a Minotaur Warlord, Rick. That's awesome. That's amazing. Yeah, the opportunity is going to go nice, particularly with Green Splinter. Well, I get these 2 to come along. I like the no sneak because everything has to be executed in order of appearance. The question is, what order do I want appearing at the front of the team? We should go for old safe faithful here, I think. We'll throw in the Pellicle Mercenary. And my Silic Morphoid can be a little stopgap. Fungus Fiend can then slow everybody down a little bit more in both the literal and figurative sense. And let's see what we get. Oh no, they brought Return Fire along. This could be bad news for Cornelius. I'm very grateful for the opportunity, though, there's a pun there, to use my opportunity creatures. Because I love opportunity as an ability. It's one of the best. If not the best ability in the game, in my humble opinion. I could be in some trouble with this big dude here. I think he'll be able to kill Cornelius. This will be embarrassing, losing to lower level cards. But looks like he's going to waste his charge on a little pathetic Venari Scout. Oh, it missed. That's even better than wasting a charge. That's brilliant. Because if Venari Scout can just do lol dodge, that will be fantastic. Can you dodge again, Venari Scout? No, you can't. Alright, here we go. Concentrated fire. And at least the parasitic growth has enough health to take the hit. We didn't need to use the last stand, but that was absurd. Scavenge and opportunity. Some of the best abilities in the game. That wasn't a bad number of rating points, reward points, whatever we want to call them. And it also, oh no, it was pretty terrible in terms of ranking points. But it gets me in a good mood for the next battle. Haven't played in a day, so I was letting my ECR recharge for this stream. And it looks like that may have been a wise choice. We've got Holy Protection. And I don't see amazing defense for Sneak. So we're going to go with Life Splinter. We're going to go with Returning Fire mode. And now I'm going to throw in the sneaks and the opportunities because low costs. Low costs are the best costs. We'll drop the sand one though. I think that triple sneak is a little rude as it is. That's 10 mana left. So we can roll 2 5-mana creatures, or a 6 and a 4, or 7 and a 3, or an 8 and a 2, 9 and a 1, or 5 and a 5. What do I want to play as my attack here? Firstly, let's look at Crystal Smith for healing. And we've got 6 to choose from. Tempted by Chaos Knight, but they were using a bit of magic in their previous teams. And Green Splinter is also available. What about in the 5-mana field? If you had Magic Reflect, you'd be great. Does anything have Magic Reflect? Maybe we go with the Conjurer. That leaves 4 mana on the table though. That's a lot of mana. What can we replace Celestial Harpy with? I feel like I'd like to hit... I'm playing Modern League, so no Lord Arianthus here. Let's go this Eagle for the Shatter. See how this goes. Well, I'm glad I didn't bring any magic at all. I suspected we'd see that Queen Mycelia, which is the reason I brought that Shatter along. And hopefully we can get some nice hits in. Oh, that miss was super annoying. That one was better. I think we're going to be okay. Oh, the misses. The speed. The speed has done amazingly. Oh, they're showing off their Watcher title. I still prefer my Explorer title. I've got 2 Watcher titles. $23 rating points, nearly 40k RP, only 3.99 SPS. But what I'm fighting for here is points, rating points. You can turn off the stream if you like that. But I prefer you don't. The Explorer title is for a tract, which I have. And I believe it's Praetorian for a region. And for single landholders, I don't think you got a title. We've got dragons, which I don't have to worry about. Death, which I don't have to worry about. Dragon, which I don't have to worry about. Okay, they are playing the sneaky game. So I need to put something in my rear line. that can deal with sneak really nicely. Who can deal with sneak really nicely? Is there enough mana for Kaladin? Plus the rest of the death team, fire team. A fire team that will unleash death is what I'm looking for here. Is there the reflection shield? Oh, that's too expensive for what I'd like to do. I think I might have to also play blue splinter. Maybe I play life splinter. Oh, it's silent summoners, so Jotun wouldn't have done anything useful anyway. Okay, what about blue? I like this at the back in case of anything going kablammy bloomy. Let's put the lurker at the back and pop in a few triages. Cleanse will work out nicely too. And this is the part I don't like. Don't like this part at all. All of these tanks are terrible. Let's go lo-fi with a cruel Cethropod. 2 mana left. I think I've gotten to the position where I have too many cards again. And we'll go that way. Too many cards forcing me to not know what I want to play. Would have been nice if I had the foresight to use something with knockout in this rule set. I did not. And that's a terrible, terrible choice. Not even going to bother watching the rest of that one, because that was awful. It was absolutely terribly awful. Let's go with something new. In a new battle, in a new game, and stuff and things. Spreading fury and noxious fumes. So everyone's going to get really angry. This feels like a game for opportunists. Very much so feels like a game for opportunists. How many opportunities are there in death? Not many. But there are a few good sneaks. There are many good sneaks. I'm liking the look of this team because all of these people are going to get mega mad. Then they can go off and attack the enemy. And Cursed Wintercoo can sit up in the front. And slowly but surely, we're going to cripple them to death. Except for Harklaw, which could be slightly problematic. But everybody else, they're going to get crippled to death. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a great deal. I didn't want to die to poison there. Hey, Super Cow, welcome. Oh, that redemption, jeez. I may not have made the best choices here. I certainly did not make the best choices. I've won a few games with Dallin. I feel like Dallin is actually quite excellent as a summoner, but perhaps not for that rule set. I got unlucky with their Cursed Wintercoo, I think. Odd one's out, weak magic. I feel like I'm going to try Dallin again, if not to troll. just to stun my opponents with. And it is weak magic. So what do we have in terms of piercing? Because that'll be even more fun. Double sneakies. Let's go with... Even though it's weak magic, I kind of want to bring something that's got, at the very least, void. Bone Golem? Repair could be fun. Don't know that it's the wisest idea, but it could be fun. No, Bone Golem's too expensive. Or is it the Sandworm that's too expensive? Let's call Sandworm too expensive. And can we go Silent Sharpie? Silent Sharpie's already in the team. You know what? Pelacor Deceiver. It's going to be a YOLO team. I wish for a blind. Da, 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 da. Blind, blind, blind. I think I've got too many ideas going on in this team. I've got Dallin with the cripple to try and counteract that weak magic. I've got piercing here. I've got a redemption for some reason here. And yeah, my team's a bit of a mess here. It has no synergy and no coherence at all. But we'll see what happens. The piercing may work out well for, you know, the one example of armor that they had. The cripple is working quite well on Pelacor Mercenary. Oh no, the retaliate did not work well. This is not looking great. It's not looking great at all. I was right that I needed something with Void because they brought so much magic along. We're going to keep pushing with Dallin. Back to Silver League. Here we go. That's the plan. Back to the League of Silver. Brought to you by Dallin. Tarsa. I think we might get an easy win here based on their previous teams. Stampede and heavy hitters. It's time for a Biz Kitty. Time for a life. Where is Brightwing? There they are. It's going to be all the swiftness. We're going to run really quickly. There's only one swiftness, with that filter applied at least. Sure. Triple swiftness. Now give me some slows. Trying to build the speed delta as much as possible. That's a pretty good speed delta. Every monster's contributing. But that leaves me with a lot of mana on the table. Considering that I wanted to play a slow creature in my front line. So Time Mage may have to go. And Chaos Dragon could come in instead because they've got Blind. And we'll put Naga Assassin up in the front as a dodge tank. I know that probably sounds absurd, but that's the concept I'm going for here. Oh good, this works out well. Hey Retlaw, welcome to the stream. Works out well because this guy's got Giant Killer. He may just be able to stomp Uriel the Purifier in one hit, depending on how other attacks land. Almost stomped Uriel the Purifier in one hit. It was very close. Now it's my turn to resurrect. and then probably immediately die again. Yep. So that didn't go great. I blame Chaos Dragon. Instead of Supply Runner, I should have put something in that had... and I appreciate your optimism there, Super Cow, of, hey, the games where you can't pick Dallin, you might win. I beg to differ. It was not a win. Ooh, I can pick Talon again. Let's go. Equal Opportunity, Holy Protection, 50 mana. They've been playing Yasek. Opportunities that they can do so. So let us go with Dallin. I'm going to go with the Lurker to just soak up any and all of the attacks. We're going to heal the Lurker with the Tortozan Chief. We're going to resurrect anything that dies tragically with the Ancient Lich. Do we have a Blast Shield on Revealer? We do. So that damage will be completely contained there. Now, to attack in an opportunistic manner, let's see if Scattershot has equal opportunity apply to it. I hope so. Yeah, the Rift Watchers cards are actually, there's a disturbing number of them available. I'm going double Giant Killer. Let's see. I'm screwed if they bring Magic Reflect. In fact, I think I'm just screwed overall with this team select, because guess what? Dallin. We'll see how it goes. The Scattershot is overruled by, it's not overruled, rather, by the Lurker. So my rest of my team may actually be in some trouble here to the Scattershot from Yasek, but it's only the Jin Apprentice that's bringing the Scattershot to us. And now they're gone. So I have faith in the dodge. I have faith in the healing. Oh, beautiful stun. And now I have faith in the cripple, which doesn't really need to do anything because of stuff. And now we're resurrected. Combine that resurrect with the divine shield. It's really good. Really, really good. Cripple's good against healing. They didn't have any healing, so really the summoner had no real impact on my battle there. It was just team v team, and my team seemed to win. And sorry, I needed something to do with this hand, so I'll move it away from my face. Rise of the Commons and Spreading Fury. Yeah, it looks like Blue Splinter's probably going to be the most thoroughly annoying here. And how do we beat that team? That looks like it fits within this mana cap. 7, 8, 10, 16, 18, 21. That doesn't fit within this mana cap. 6, 8, that doesn't fit within this mana cap. Wave Brood may be a threat, thinking, if they're gonna play Blue Splinter. If I've been playing Dallin, and it's Rise of the Commons, feel like I want to go with Quicks. Are you a common? Yes, you are. Good, you're a rare, rather, but the card I was looking for was the Dampier Infiltrator for the double sneak strike Whelp Herder. And the reason I'm going green is Goblin Thief. So I can pew their back line. And at the same time, we can fit that in. Nope, wrong button. I'll fit that in. Oh, I'm gonna have to say goodbye to Goblin Thief, I'm afraid. Because I want the princess in. And it's a shame that's an epic card. 3 mana Uraeus is who I was thinking of. I want to try and keep Slipspawn alive while the other 3 just go kapow, kapow, kapow. Or at least that's the plan. And it may just work. So it's not Dallin doing the cripple this time around. It's the Infiltrator helping us out. Reducing that max HP. As long as this guy doesn't get poisoned, I should find myself in pretty good victories. No poison yet. Oh, that force field. It's so forcefully preventing that damage. That went well. That went quite well. That gets me my second diamond chest in, what, half an hour? It's pretty pathetic, actually. I should hurry up the pace of these battles. Let's see, what else? Stampede, Earthquake. Those are terrible combinations of rule sets. What have they got in their life deck? Some good stuff. Some very good stuff. I think I might have better stuff in my life deck, though. But I may have better stuff in my green deck as well. With the flying creatures and all. I miss Spirit of the Forest for this rule set in particular, I think. Sure, we'll throw in the Goblin Psychic too. I'd have no idea if this will win, but I guess we're about to find out. I don't think it's going to win. That's a lot of magic I've got to take down. I do have the advantage of the Cron Last Stand, but they have the advantage of an awful lot of healing. Hey, Imminent K, welcome. Hope you're having a good one. Certainly think no matter what sort of day you're having, it's better than my win-loss ratio for today. Spoiler alert, it's been terrible. But I think maybe the brute force of Kron could work here. Hoping it does. As soon as you see the Llama Kron come out, it's challenge time. I'm just a testing ground for you to try and formulate strategies on how to beat Llama Kron. I won't even need the Last Stand here. Tower Griffin, MVP. MVP with its thingy-madoo, Protect. Can't complain about that victory. It's actually the third one in a row. Let's end that streak by completing this challenge. And we will see how it goes. Alright, we're in Diamond League. Indeed, Tower Griffin greater than Kron. Oh, we can't do Kron. It's Little League. That's super unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Little League and unprotected. That's alright. I'm still gonna go Llama. but I'm going to throw in some other creature instead. Oh, maybe no, I can't go llama because it's Little League, so I would go Dallin, but I can't do that either. So instead I'm going to go with the next worst option. Let's find out what that next worst option is going to be. Right. I'm glad it's Little League. I'm very glad it's Little League. I'm not glad that one of my favorite cards to use in this rule set is part of the wild set, and it's currently being rented out to some other unfortunate soul, so I can't use it. That's a shame. But what's not a shame is the team that I'm about to enter in, because the strategy here is going to be a terrible one as we return to the waiting screen now that my team is submitted. Hopefully there's no peeking going on here, but I'll just have to trust you. Are you okay? Have you submitted your team yet? Yeah. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work at all for me. I told you I went with the next worst summoner than Dallin. I went with a Quaddus, but I failed to put any speed in my team. Meanwhile, your team is full of speed. So much speed. Can I dodge one attack, please? One attack. I need one backfire. That's not a backfire. Uh-oh. That was also not a backfire. Neither was that. Everybody should have known a Quaddus was coming. We've got to use these cards sometimes. Every now and then. They've got some use in them. I never said the use was good for them. I love a Quaddus, yeah. Every people, not everybody, every people needs to appreciate these underappreciated cards more. It's very, very, very true. Come on, loady uppy me a battle. I want more humans to battle. Hopefully they're coming my way. It'd be very nice. Oh, here we go. 27 mana, Spreading Fury. Alright, we got some angry boys. Or at least that's going to be my strategy. I don't think it's too much mana. I don't think it's too much mana to go dragon. We'll go life. And then we want a taunt. This is a good little taunt. Then we're going to go with a good little blast shield. And now we can have our protected species of Dragon Jumper. And everything else that does opportunistic attacks. Very nice. Why is that not there? Oh, that's why it's not there. Because it's a 0 mana card. What I was looking for. Alright. Indiscriminate opportunity, which is probably going to spread out that blast damage and enrage everybody, as opposed to being single target damage. We'll see. We'll try our very, very best to make sure that we win. Or if we lose, we will insert self-depreciating, or rather self-deprecating, if I can pronounce words correctly. remarks about what's going to come next. It's probably going to be even more tragic loss. Let's see if our opponent finds us a battle. Finally, they submitted a team. Another one with a Watcher title. Ooh. Interesting. Good thing you got camouflage there, buddy. You're gonna need it. Because that'll let me take out your unimportant creatures in the back line first. Or rather, your important creatures in the back line. How could you miss Dragon Whelp? How could you shame our people in this way? Good. Useless creature got resurrected. Useful creature died. Now these two blast shields are going to be thoroughly annoying, but thankfully this one doesn't have camouflage. Oh, excellent. This should go well for us. Bang. That worked out really well. Nice. 68 rating points. Very, very nice. And we're almost up into Diamond 2. That went by quickly. Much quicker than the journey from Gold 2 to Gold 1 to where we are now. Reverse speed and armored up. Is this time for Fire Splinter? They seem to be enjoying Skagor. Is this time for Jotun? I think it's time for Jotun. But not the Jotun you would expect. We're going to go slow Jotun, Septic Slime, Dr. Blight. Weakness feels like a good option. Does Mortius feel like a good option? Yeah, let's get rid of Ash Golem and use Mortius because we've got one and we may as well. I feel like... Don't know what I feel like being in the team at this point. Grum's too expensive by a long, long, long way. Maybe we do need that Molten Ash column. Let's include them. Halfling Alchemist, I guess. Scorch Fiend can have a go. And Mortys can go there. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's going to be a bit annoying. The blast will help though. Why would you want to resurrect that creature? Interesting. Also, they don't have max level creatures here in their team. I may get destroyed by their Dr. Blight. Maybe. I hope I don't. I hope I don't get poisoned here. Oh, nice, the redemption. Sort of cancels it out with their opportunity. Perfect. Perfect outcome right there. So that should be another big rating boost. Only 32 rating for that one. But good RP boost and 4 points away from Diamond 2. Why does time slow down when I'm winning and accelerate when I'm losing? I wish it was the other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 game winning streak. Hopefully I can make that 7. Broken arrows, fog of war. I guess the obvious answer is magic reflect. I am tempted by some dragon options. I don't know what splinter though. Let's look at Earth first. Robo Dragon Knight is very tempting. Let's look at Dragon plus life. Robo Dragon Knight I think is still winning. Let's look at Dragon plus fire. I guess it's Robo Dragon Knight. Now with Broken Arrows and Fog of War, I think fire's going to win. Because we can use a Dragon Taunt. Because there'll be no sneak, but I can get around that by using Triage and Coriel Lurker. And we can throw some... Oh, we don't need to throw in a frontline healer. Because I wanted to build my team around... Where is it? Mordius. Because I can keep them safe. I think I can keep them safe. Who's the guy with the stuff? Oh, why does he cost 6 mana? Dang it. Let's go double opportunity. 8 lens. If I die, I die. Oh, am I glad I went with Mordius as my main damage dealer. Should have brought an amplification for Robo Dragon Knight though. Just don't get hit by Affliction in the back line and we're good. So far so good. Those dodges are lovely. Struggling our way through Slick Slip Spawn. Mordius has not done a great job with their 7 attack. But Robo Dragon Knight has done an excellent job tanking. So has the Lurker in the back line. They've diverted a whole bunch of fire with their phase. They've done an amazing job in the back. Can't be too unhappy with them. But that Slip Spawn, they're a survivor. They are a massive survivor. Good outcome, 40 rating points. That puts me into Diamond 2. And that's a pretty big win streak I find myself on now. Hopefully I can continue it. Let's see if we can, or if we can't, then there'll be sadness. Sadness throughout the world. All of the sadness. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. Ooh, ah. I instantly saw 14 mana. I saw that green was available. Then it's no healing. And then also, it was no melee, so my llama mercenary dreams disappeared. Such saddenings. Well, since there's no healing and close range is forced, Who can do this stuff good? Feel like Blue Splinter. Because we can throw in Wave Brood. No healing means no triage, which is what I was hoping for. So that team is probably too expensive. What about an ouster team? That way we're good against magic. We've got a nice little amplification there. Shadowy Presence can be our cheapo tank. 5 mana left. What's his name with the Redemption Life Sapper? Darkest Mage. I feel like Dr. Blight should be included in this team. Fernheart is a pretty good choice. It might have been the best choice. We need to land a poison from this young man on Dr. Blight for this to work at all. Nope. I think we'll be okay. Oh, the redemption. Sweet. Forgot about the redemption. What a wonderful way to win. Yeah, that was a massive win. 72 rating points. What a great winning streak. I still haven't maxed it out. Plus 30% win streak bonus there. No percent dedicated onto focus cards. And we find ourselves at 5 chests. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 game winning streak. How's the overall season? Not the greatest, and it's not even my biggest winning streak of the season yet. So 335. If I win another 3 games before losing another 2, I'll be at a 50% win-loss ratio. I think that's a noble goal. Also, what are the odds of my rank being 123 and then 1, 2, 3 displaying on the leaderboard? If any of you are into numerology, I know I certainly am not. You can marvel at the universal coincidence of those facts. Heavy hitters, noxious fumes. So they like Life Splinter and Death Splinter. And Blue Splinter, which they can't play here. I think I'm going to go with Fire. And use Forgotten One on account of their immunity. And I might throw Caledon in also on account of their immunity. That'll provide good survivability to me, maybe. What else has immunity here? Lots of stuff has immunity. I'm borderline ASMR. I don't know if that's a compliment or terrible. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? I'll let everyone survive. Have you been tucking into any wine this evening? Any alcoholic beverages while I'm being watched here on Twitch? You said you were being suggestible. Typically that happens when people ingest alcohol, so I'm making the suggestion, not the assertion or the statement that, sir, are you drunk? I need some suggestions about what to include in the rest of my team here. I might go Dr. Blight, even though Tarsa doesn't help him at all. And we'll throw in another immunity just for the lulz, and then we'll feed Dr. Blight with more lulz, and Caledon can bring up the rear. Okay, so they didn't go for any stuns. I'm going to have trouble hitting them. I wondered for a moment, why didn't the cripple affect Caledon? Then I realized Caledon has immunity. And it was good. Work. That finished for me hours ago. 4 hours and 20 minutes ago. No, 5 hours and 20 minutes ago. But I have to do it all over again tomorrow. But hey, that's what allows me to eke out my evenings doing this. Please, please let me win this match. I don't want my losing streak to begin. I almost said I didn't want my losing streak to end, but I want my winning streak to remain intact. This is a tough proposition, however, when I'm dead. So that's an end to the losing streak for my opponent, but the beginning of a losing streak for me. Yes, thank you, Matt. Something that I've been constantly working on. And hopefully the stream is nice and tidy quality, because I do have a new GPU since the last time I streamed. Unprotected with 44 mana. I think this is fire time. And hey, Butops, thank you for the raid. Almost didn't see that come through. I saw 18, as is the norm for the end of your name, and I thought, cool, we're getting 18 new viewers. And then I read it again. It's 4. But that's still good. 4 new people for me to rant into their minds is always a good thing. Broken armor. I want Jotun, but at the same time, I want the massive life leech of Rinman Sakai. Let's do that. Massive life leech city. Life leech. I don't think they're new viewers. Yeah, those Twitch people watching multiple streams at once in the hopes that they can find themselves a giveaway. We got some professional Twitch audience here in Splinterlands. Unlike the alleged professional Twitch streamers here, which I'm certainly not one of. I'm just a guy who sits here and rambles, mostly aimlessly, puts together really bad teams, and then acts really shocked and surprised that they don't execute in battle well at all. That's a lot of scattershot. That's gonna be freaking dangerous. I didn't bring any slows. But the bonus of that all being a lot of scattershot is the fact that everybody on my team has return fire, but I don't think they have enough health to take down all of their stuff. Oh no, Rinman Sakai, the whole reason I did this team. She's now dead. But we've done a nice poison on their front line. Oh, why? Oh, very nice. I think I've won. I didn't deserve to, but I think I won. I did win. I am astounded. Happy, but astounded. Yeah, that was surprising. I didn't expect that, given the teams that were apparent and the order of battle executions that took place. It didn't feel like I was going to be victorious at all. Here we have explosive weaponry and reverse speed. Here I'm going to do a definite loss by going with a Quadus because of that reverse speed. Oh, actually, no. Lorna. Mr. Jared Scar. Let's get a bloodlust chain going. 3. Actually, no. Let's go Camilla Life. Then we can go Jared Scar. Reflection Shield. Sure. Because that's going to be hilarious. It's too bad they don't have Taunt. The little young Jared Scar, who we hope to develop into a old, disgruntled, aggressive. That's not gonna ever work. Herbalist, because no, we've got a cleanse by a Truth Speaker, but Truth Speaker has the potential to be very vulnerable. Let's just go Celestial Harpy and hope for the best. I don't think this is gonna work, but I'm hoping that it will. Don't think this is gonna work. I think they have too much health. That is too much health. It's too much damage, actually. They freaking destroyed me there. Oh, and that cripple. Hey, JB Saints. Yeah, I'm unhappy about my choices there. Does anybody know a site that can compare to crypto Splinterlands site where you can calculate SPS to deck? I think Splinter Cards has that. Baron's Toolbox might have that. Splinter Tools may even have that. Pretty sure Splinter Cards has that at the top of their website as a ticker. I like Splinter Cards. It's a great site. Hey, JB Saints. I am not so bad. Rick trying to get in on the glory of being a favorite streamer. I don't know. I don't like being a favorite anywhere. 28 mana, Melee Mayhem. Now, this might be the time for Jared Scar to shine. Maybe? I said shine, so I had to use Lorna Shine as my summoner here. Alright. We need some sort of taunt, so it's going to be Shield Bearer. Do we use what's his face? No, let's go with the cheaper one of them. One of them. Repair options. I like repair with a chance of a shatter. And then our favorite tool, a Soul Fiend. I almost picked Dallin Super Cow. I almost did with the Melee Mayhem, but I want to see Jared Scar go mental and have a nice day out in the arena, given that it failed recently. There's only 2 things that will be scattershotting. Still, those 2 things are pretty dangerous, both of them having poison. 3 things that'll be scattershotting. I didn't even consider the Spellsmith. Did you have your shot, Dallin? Yeah, I think you have. Please have your shot. Please do the execution. Please do the part with the doings of the executings. There we go. Gonna be a struggle, though. Particularly if he gets poisoned. And then what happens? Poison. I don't think Dallin would have helped me here. Goodbye, sweet Jared Scar. We'll miss you. On the bright side, they... Oh no. Don't you dare, Dr. Blight. Don't you dare kill my truth speaker. There we go. We're good. We are a savior of clans. Wonderful news. It's a victory. Are we going to get to Diamond 1 today? It'd be nice. I don't know if I can. A week and 3 hours left in the season. Makes it 11:30 next Monday for me at the end of the season. Which means I'll be opening my rewards on a Tuesday. Well, it's better than a kick in the face, opening rewards on a Tuesday night. Gives me something to look forward to next Tuesday. Wait, next Tuesday, because I'll be asleep at that point. It's modern, doesn't really count. I could go play Wild, but I think I've regressed back into Bronze League in Wild, and not particularly keen on playing Bronze League. Ooh, Lost Magic. We could go Ilthian. Let's go. Ilthian time. Who wants to pretend to be a shield bearer? Chaos Knight wants to pretend to be a shield bearer. In fact, they are now a shield bearer, just with less health. They're also gold, so that makes them nice. Let's try and use lots of gold. I only have those 2 gold that I can really consider and play. But because it is Lost Magic, we have every risk of facing a Mylor here, which I will not understate, but I'm going to go with the triple sneak. We'll throw in Heal Cleanse, and maybe a Chaos Agent at the back in case they choose to go sneak. Seems like a legitimate choice. So summoners essentially cancel each other out. Nice poisoning. Why couldn't you dodge? Good job, Stitch Leech. See you later. You... Oh, why did you have to miss? Why did you have to die? Chaos Knight. I think I'm okay, but this was a pretty disgusting game. I kind of wanted Stitch Leech and Cursed Windaku to like duke it out forever there, so we could see Stitch Leech get to absurd levels of health. Didn't happen. That's alright. 179 more rating points. Slow going. I need opponents above me to make poor decisions. Rise the Commons, 42 mana. I think it's Jotun time. Yeah, it's gonna be Jotun time. It's gonna be the speediest Jotun time. I'm gonna put Ash Mirage in second position to do the good old blast shieldies. Equalizer. So we've got the stun. Let's use some sort of knockout. Ooh, Disintegrator could be a fun frontline monster. Let's do that. And Firebolt can come along and have some time in the sun. And let's just look at mana cost for the rest of the team. Maybe Techno-Wizologist gets us an extra stun, but they're camouflaged and there's Fury involved, so it could go well, or it could go really badly. We shall find out very soon and shortly. particularly because Techno-Wizologist is a card that I put in my they may just be OP pile. But I could get screwed by a life team here. I could get screwed by a blue splinter team here. I could get screwed by a dragon team. I could be defeated by so many different things here. All of them deadly. All of them will hurt the entire time. It's a good thing the game doesn't have things that shock you when you're playing. Well, it's Jotun v Jotun. It's a weird spot for some of their creatures. I am afraid of that exploding rats. Afraid that I won't be able to hit it. Oh no. There goes my bright spark. Now I've got a stun in my front line, but it doesn't really matter all that much. There's a lot of gold on their team. Ouch. Alright, I need lots of dodging. Go Gadget Techno-Wizologist. That's not enough dodging. Lucky I didn't get stunned, and now I come away with the haha, you don't have close range. Thank you, Techno-Wizologist. Good job. Bad job by me, but good job by the RNG. Yeah. Suddenly I find myself on another boulevard of 3 wins in a row. And the next match is Lost Legendaries and Super Sneak. 58 mana. That looks painful to deal with. I might go life. Extra speed, true strike. The goal here is to try and give Shield Bearer immortality. So we've got the cleanse, we've got the glass shield, which then means that basically everything behind them is going to be lol, look at me, I keep living. So the other thing I want to throw into this team is lots of silence, because that is Shield Bearer's weakness. Demoralize could be an interesting choice. It's not going to be my choice. Let's go with Elven Mystic. See if we can catch them out without a cleanse. Runic Skyclaw feels risky given the splinters available. Dumaki Exile is pointless because... Oh no, that's not really pointless. Super Sneak, so actually... No legendaries though, so we can't use Mr. Bloodlust Man. Dang it. Who's going to help Silver Shield Man stay alive? Some of that. Then, you know what, let's just go the Skyclaw. Screw it. Yeah, I knew it was going to be dangerous. I was somewhat correct. At least I've got True Strike here. I forgot that the Runic Skyclaw has Reflection Shield. That's useful. That's very useful. Runic Skyclaw is destroying people's faces. It's very nice. They are absolutely getting destroyed. That worked out really nicely. That worked out horrendously nicely. 40 rating points. Very good. Triple win streak, I think. Added a couple of focus cards, apparently. Is that because snipe is included? Yes, sneak, snipe, and opportunity. Cool. I need to build an all-snipe team. But not here. Equalizer. Oh, I was tempted to go llama and one, but looking at that team, that's a very big no thank you very much. But I think I might still go llama and because that's what, 2 damage per turn, 4 damage per turn, 6 if I'm poisoned, 8. It's very risky with weak magic. Let's not do that. Let's focus instead on the equalizer part of this. Go maybe Kelia. I really like Merdhamp here. I think they're an excellent card. Maybe not for this particular battle, but I think they're just in general an excellent card. We need a cleanse. That triage might actually be useful in the back line. And a double healing operation. Let's try this. Oh, really? You managed to get Yoden into a 10 mana team? That's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. What I do like is the fact that they have pretty minimal damage, and it's damage that I can mostly mitigate, which means in a war of attrition, I think I'm going to be rather okay. I'd feel more comfortable if I had a second triage, just as this extra damage comes rolling in as their melee creatures enter the battlefield. But what I'm feeling really nice about is just how much health Merdhamp here is building here. They're going to be an excellent tank should my front 2 creatures perish in combat here. That stun is becoming a little bit dangerous and very persistent, particularly if it hits at the end of a round, because it means I'm doing no real damage to the ant miners. Oh no. I think I'm going to lose this. Yep. The stun lock. That's horrible. Skip across the end of that because that was going to take forever to resolve. That was awful. Goodbye, winning streak. Hello, loss. Also, insert words about darkness being an old friend and blah 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 blah. Gotta do better. Gotta do more. What's this? Only melee creatures. Please don't have Mylor. Oh, well, they can't play Mylor anyway, so that's fine. It's Dallin time. Let's go. Say hello to my little loss. Right. Gauladon. You can hit, always. Cursed Windiku. You may be slightly less accurate. Maggots. Well, that could be an interesting move. But no one's got Triage. That's a melee creature. I won't do that. Night Ghoul, for some reason, seems like an appealing option. I don't know why. I'm not going to do it. Silent Shavi. Corpse Fiend. Well, let's see how this goes. I suspect I've spread out my damage too much. Yep. And I suspect I'm going to get destroyed by that double demoralize. And Angry Demon Shark is going to be angry. Of course, they're going to retaliate against Gauladon. Or defenseless Gauladon. And now Gauladon's going to die. And now everything else is going to also die. Oh, poor Sandworm. Ban Demon Shark. Demon Shark OP. Insert draft mode. Ban Demon Shark. Broken Arrows and Stampede. Looks like a game for Demon Shark. I hate it. I hate it, but I love it. Demon Shark with the Enraged Retaliation. Runemancer Kai. Now we just need a whole bunch of silences to remove the weakness from the Demon Shark. We can only insert one silence. That's sadness. But we can do a Reflection Shield. Come on, get in there. There we go. Reflection Shield incorporated. What do I want? I kind of want to put Desert Dragon in the back of the team, but don't feel like that's the wisest move I would make in my life. Dragon Jumper can come along. Deep Lurker, sure. That way we capitalize upon my daily summons of quest. Well, it doesn't look like we'll be getting a trample going. Oh, but what a beautiful affliction. First go from Elven Mystic. Elven Mystic may have just won us the game. And then promptly died. It's not looking great. It's not looking great at all. That Demoralize plus the default summoner Demoralize. Not looking like the best choices I've ever made in my life. Yeah. 3 attack trample. Nice. Pretty good life leech. Alright, do your best. Trample away, my friend. Okay, I think we're good. Blind can't affect us. A blast certainly can, but we got enough to get over the line. Don't think I would have won if I played any other summoner than Kitty there, and I don't think I would have won if it wasn't for Elven Mystic taking out that Bacteria's healing ability on the first round. Count myself lucky with that particular one. Very lucky. And now I wait for another battle. I haven't really noticed the dominance of Demon Shark up until the last 2 seasons. Just to go back with the chat that we're having here on Twitch, me saying Demon Shark OP, Veromway, if that's how I say your name, agreeing that Demon Shark OP. Although a draft mode would be fun in Splinterlands. We've sort of got that in the guild brawls where you can ban a couple of creatures once your guild level gets high enough. Super Sneak, Lost Magic, it's return fire time. Oh god. It looks like they've just had this rule set again and again and again and again. Judging from the teams that they've played. Return fire. Live Splinter feels like the obvious choice. Lost Magic. Let's go Lorna. Shield Bearer. Shatter. Since it's superb sneaking time. Where is our little Jared Scar shaped friend? Throw in a Stitch Leech. Who's going to be our reverse tank? Don't really need a reverse tank. So let's just go Grenadier. Why do I not need a reverse tank? Because Shield Bearer. Also, because my enemy helpfully surrendered. That was great. That was great, and that was good. Glad about that. Still at 75% ECR. Not burnt much ECR at all today. Reverse speed, noxious fumes. Are you really going to use Mylor here? Oh, they just might. Oh, that makes it tough. Who has slow speeds? Fernheart. Fernheart destroys Mylor, theoretically speaking, because it makes everybody melee. Let's see how this will go. I want to learn about ranged creatures. But it doesn't solve the problem of needing something with immunity. Maybe it's Fernheart plus a... Cornelius. And we just need a cleanse. Do we have a cleanse? Oh no. We do not. That's tragic. Maybe that's not the best choice. I don't think they'll play Mylor. Let's go Dallin. Let's do it. We're going to go down the immunity path again. And with reverse speed, Harclaw, Gorladon, Halfling Alchemist. This is just full of bad ideas. And we don't want to feed anything with opportunity, so scavenge rather. So we'll leave our team at that. Because a fire scavenge team could actually be pretty annoying here. Ooh, they went Fernheart. Very interesting. The armor's going to be annoying. But the cripple might help. At least we got really nice big hitters here. And the glorious thing about Gauladon is they just become a bigger and bigger hitter as time goes on here. Boom. Redemption. Oh, that was beautiful by Gauladon. Ouch. That Grenadier's getting really annoying. To the point where Grenadier's going to win. Well, I can't go Llama Cube because it's modern. But yeah, his team was decked out for Llama plus something. I don't think my Dallin team would have won either. The blast from Goblin Tower may have worked, but it's in the past. I'm going to quit living there. Because you know what's in the past? And these are fighting words. Wild League. Wild League is in the past. Modern League is now. Spreading Fury, a Little League. I feel like turning a lovely Pellicle Conjurer into an assassin of look at me, I'm going to be really quick. Just in case my opponent has that same idea, I'm going to do a whole bunch of that in my team. And I'm going to keep it really simple. Really, really simple. Try and just get them to miss perpetually. Ooh, this could be interesting. I got 2 heals going, but they've got that undelightful opportunity. Thankfully, they don't have a cleanse, and I have a massive speed bonus. Unfortunately, they've got that, wow, how did you hit? That speed difference was absurd, and still they hit. I should have thrown something in with, Amplify here as well. Could have made the team nicer. I think Grenadier is one of those cards that I'd probably be sad about them going off into Wild League. They're an incredible card. A wonderful staple of the game as it rolls, as it stands. Don't know what I'd do without Grenadier. They're probably one of my most used cards. There you go. 2 out of 3 of the last battles. And then they didn't see use for a very long time. They're going to see use here. Armored up. Need to smash through some blast barriers. In fact, who else has blast? Let's make some nice team with some nice blast and some nice stuff. And we're going to do it with Quix the Devious. And Earth. That way we can go Grenadier. I think Technomancer is a good choice here. Well, actually, I said this ages ago. Why would you go Technomancer when for 1 more mana you can use Gloridax Mages? So if I'm considering them as a good option, the Rust. The Rust would be the reason. Because I also want to play my Cilia. That way we've got armor. That doesn't feel like a great idea. There's a Rust. There's a Blight. There's a failed Summoner. Acid Shooter feels kind of essential. What do we put in our second spot? I think it's got to be the Princess. Not happy about that choice, but I feel like we need healing. Could be okay. Be nicer if I also had Return Fire. Well, that was very brutal by Dr. Blight. Affliction and Poison in one go. Hopefully he kills him. Yes, we do. But now the rest of my team's going to fall like a pack of cards. Nice, there's the Affliction I wanted. There's the Grenadier attack I wanted. I need another Grenadier attack. Dang it. Did not get the Grenadier attack, but I'm still good. I'll still win. I think the speed advantage actually helped me there. Glad for it. I'm not mad, I'm glad. 40 rating points to Diamond 1. What a ride. Gone from Diamond 3 to Diamond 1 in one stream. Give me plenty of time to try and get to Champion again. Try and earn them sweet, sweet Champion chests. But I was stuck in gold for so long at the start of this season. The idea this season shall be to not get back to gold by getting into Champion. Fog of War and Evens. 25 mana cap. So I probably want to play a 3 mana summoner here to maximize that mana cap. To get it to 22. What are my 3 mana summoner options? I'm feeling like Ouster. Because then I can play a 2 mana amplification option. No sneak is in the story. Arclaw can come along. Jotun's a threat. 10 mana was enough for Jotun, and 25 mana is certainly enough for Jotun. Do I just try to stun the enemy team? Do we have a range knockout we can use? Not really. But Life Leech is welcoming. My maths didn't work out. Didn't work out at all. Oh, yes, it did. 4 and 2. What are the better choices? Dr. Blight or... Yeah, Dr. Blight. Can we play 0? No, we can't play 0 mana. Oh, yes, we can. We just need to enable the filter for it. No sneak is in the question, so... Probably want to go in that. Well, drat. That's unfortunate. Good luck hitting the Conjurer with the team I've got. Do they have a cleanse? No, that's the only thing possibly going for me. But this is not good. Damn. That evangelist is just brutal. In fact, their whole team is brutal with the amount of damage they're doing. I picked the wrong summoner. Such the wrong summoner. Picked the entirely wrong strategy there. Can think of about 482 better teams I could have played. 12 mana. Time to be confused. Very confused. Don't know what I'll play here. No melee creatures allowed. Maybe I'll play General Sloan. And I'll try and combine it with the power of Grenadier. Is there any other blasts? There's a few. They don't look to be really great strategic choices. So who can sit up in the front and be useful and not useless? Cure of the Beyond might be an interesting choice. Is there going to be a threat of return fire? In blue Splinter, maybe, yes. Be happier if they had thorns. Be much happier if they had thorns. I don't know, let's try it. It's not Llama creature. It's General Sloan creature. See if it'll work. I should have been smarter because of course it's not. It's Equalizer. You always play more than one creature in an Equalizer rule set because you're never going to have enough damage. Except it only took me the moment of seeing the enemy team to realize this. Not in the actual act of team selection itself. Dragon, Death, Life. Everything. Spreading Fury. Explosive weapons, but only 20 mana. Feel like we should go for a quick team. Ilthian plus slows. Double slow. 0 mana speediness. I like Stitch Leech, no matter the situation. I feel like an enraged Jared Scar could be fun. Don't know if that's going to execute well. But I guess we're about to find out against any other Splinter possibility. Probably not going to work out. True Strike's nice. Sneak is horrific on the enemy team. Ouch. Oh, look at that anger. Oh, look at that angry Jared Scar. It's too bad he doesn't have trample as well. Oh no. He got wrecked. Oh, that triple sneak. That was painful. 3-game losing streak, everybody. Okay, so the idea is not to play Jared Scar under any situation This is not working for me. I should stick to the dragons and the fire, apparently. That's where I seem to be winning most of my games today. Little League with dragons, eh? That sounds like a bad plan. Let's go quicks. Death. 3 speed. Walperta. Uraeus. Dr. Blit. Who's going to be a nice little tanky tank? Let's look at who's got the most health. Ooh, Dragon Spirit. Could be useful. Maybe Quicks can do a good job. There's optimistic thinking there. Quite optimistic thinking, I think. And we'll throw Naga Assassin in the back. Oh, they look like they want to try and dodge things as well. Well, I have successfully managed to execute a backfire once, as have they. Oh no, that's a really bad backfire to be hit by. Grenadiers next in line for the death squad of the enemy sneak. And that could be really bad. Nope. Nope. They're dead. Grenadier. Now Walperta's next in line. That's also bad. Why is it also bad? Oh, lucky backfire. That could have turned the tide of the battle. But Dr. Blight is capable of some absurd things. Get poisoned. Excellent news. Wonderful news. Yay, a win. 97 points away. Feels closer, but feels further away than what I potentially was. Yeah, I was up to 3360, 3303 now. I'll get back there. I'll get back there with brutal vengeance. At the very least, attempts will be made. 99 mana. Rise of the Commons. Aim true. Well, let's counter Kitty. Wait, are there cleanse options available? No, there's no cleanse options available. Yep, let's counter Kitty with Mimosa. This should be fun. Alright. Do we have any giant killers? Yes. Also bonus amplify. So, Queen of Crows comes in. I guess that means we need something like a Cursed Windiku. Now, Cursed Windiku does not have armor. So something like a Junker is not a great option. If everything's gonna hit, let's go Arachne Thug and see if we can add any stunts. That's not great. Okay. We can't add stuns. We should probably try and protect ourselves from a sneak somehow. If everything's gonna hit when we get snuck upon. Queen of Crows have thorns? They do not have thorns. Therefore, feels like a bad option. Let's go Pelacor Deceiver in the back. And then we'll throw Sandworm in, because I feel like it'd be foolish not to. Well, we have successfully counteracted Kitty's heal, because there's no cleanse available. The only thing they've got going for them here is nothing really with their summoner choice. Oh, double retaliate. Oh, he got 2 retaliates in, which is pretty good. I feel like my team selection here was pretty good, but I don't know if it can actually execute a victory. No, it can. It very much can. And do your tramplings. Good Arachne Thug. Yeah, that was good. That was very good. That was great reconnaissance. Checking to see if there was a cleanse available, then opting for Mimosa to invalidate the kitty's heal. It was pretty pointless to choose the kitty because you've already got that ability built in with everything always hitting, so they're never going to dodge because everything's going to hit. Felt like a good idea at the time, and for once my rationalization actually ended up playing out the way I forecast. It happens. Sometimes I do gaze into the crystal ball that's within my skull and it produces a good result. But yet, I'm still nowhere near where I want to be, which is Champ 2. That's the goal for this season. Silent Summoners, 58. Okay, so since Summoners don't matter, what's going to be the most powerful? Is it going to be a Demon Shark? Probably. With their silly enrage. So perhaps we go with whichever team has the most demoralize. Green, not great. Fire's got not great. Already looked at green. What about Life Splinter? Not excellent demoralize options. I think blue. Yeah, blue Splinter. It's got the most useful demoralize options. So, can't play dragon. It's got to be Vortis, the lowest mana. 3/3/3. Yeah, it's pretty high mana, so let's throw in Giant Killer up in the front. So we got the triple demoralize going on. Probably could do with some additional speedy people. So we'll throw in Genoshanus. What else is Demon Shark going to be weak to? Magic, really. Rune Sakai? Let's try that. Let's try this layout. Well, it's not a Demon Shark we're facing. Did they bring us silence? Dang it, they didn't. Neris's damage is going to be quite useless. But still, it executed the kill, which I shouldn't complain about. Nice poison there. I think we're doing pretty good right now. Yes, we are. Another example. Oh, I wish I was already a champion too, Bakoni. I wish. It's a long, hard road to get there this season, I think. Hopefully my Riftwatchers cards can help me get there. Okay. One more win and Diamond 1 might be ours. Then it's a long grind from there. Good, they can't play Blue Splinter. Maybe they have a mile. That's tragic. There goes my idea. But if everything has opportunity, could we do magical opportunity? Could we play Obsidian? Let's do it. I want Failed Summoner up in the front. And we want Oh, that could be... No, that's a bad idea. I was going to just llama cron it up. But no, we won't be doing that. But then if they play anything with Amplify, Conjurer plus thing, Amplify is going to be brutal. So let's do that ourselves, but not with Lorna. Let's do it with Ilthian, Conjurer, Amplify, Celestial Harpy. Now everyone's going to target Dax because he's the most forward with the most health. Let's put Vol'gin in there to make them the target of any opportunity. At least they've got dodge to try and help them out. This guy's never gonna do such things. And we can go... We've got to make sure we select people with 4 or more health. No Max, no Lamacron, not here. Let's go below ranged options. Dr. Blight feels like a solid option. Then we've got 3 mana left. You sadly don't have camouflage. I'm gonna risk Temporal Master. I'm gonna risk them. I don't think I've ever played Temporal Master, but here we are. Oh, Epona is disgusting. Lucky the opportunity is targeting her. See you later, Epona. Won't somebody hit the Conjurer, please? That was the whole reason behind them being in the team. Soon there'll be no one left but the Conjurer to hit. Okay. Could this be the turning point? Now we just need to have some magical dodge happen. And other dodges also happen. Perfect. Now we need to poison. Excellent. And then they respond by poison too. I am not winning this. I'm gonna get poisoned. First go. Here we go. Poison. There it is. No poison for me. I lose. Disgusting. So I got about 5 more minutes to try and find that win. Maybe 2 more wins to get into Diamond. It's going to be a struggle. 12 mana, no healing, Trample Town is in action. You know what? I'm going to go full risk here. Just fill my life with all of the risk. Where is it? Oh, I can't play Thaddeus though. Does anyone have any better suggestions? Because I'm going to go Undead Rex and Ouster. It's too late if you had better suggestions. Oh no, they had a better suggestion. I'm not getting through that Cursed Windiku. Ouch. Ouch. Now it's like 4 wins to get back to the cusp of a diamond. Use your giant rock. I don't have a giant rock. 52 mana. Heavy hitters. Keep your distance. Okay. I like the heavy hitters rule set for this one. Mimosa. Cthulhu, you got a nice stun. Maybe we don't go Mimosa. Maybe we go Biz Kitty. death. Oh, look at all those beautiful stuns. 4 stuns. Could you find more stuns in another Splinter? Let's find out. Life. You've got 4 stuns in life. They are 3 really valid stuns and 1 invalid stun. What about blue Splinter? I think Death has the best selection of stuns given the circumstances. Unless they play Grandmaster Wraith. That's a risk. Let's go Death anyway. Cthulhu, Soulstorm, Revealer. Because given the high mana, I think Jin Murray as a frontline tank with Void Dragon sort of bringing up the rear. 11 mana left. Let's look at mana sorting. Oh, what a shame. Queen of Crows. That makes sort of sure that my fire is focused. I don't know why I put Queen of Crows on the back line for... Oh no, they've got immunity. So I'm going to be flinging stuns into the one spot where it's not going to work. So much for my focus fire. And the giant killer is going to be wholly ineffective. Oh, that's sadness in a jar. At least I only lost 4 rating points. Because our opponent was at 3,700 rating points. I.e., they were in champion, the place I wanted to go. No worries, Max. Enjoy. Today was my day off training. Tomorrow, back into it again. Healed out. Noxious Fumes. Oh, it was going to be Lamacron until I saw the healed out. Alright, then. Keep your Lamacron. Let's go Fernheart. Actually, no, we can't even do triaging. We need cleansings. So I guess Life Splinter. Life Splinter. I'm trying to join you in champ, Backwardy. Trying. I'm failing. Or rather, I'm flailing my arms about trying to get there. Reflections. Immunity plus reflect. Let's just play the exact same team, sort of, kinda, that just destroyed me. But also, what is it? It is No, it's not Demoralize. It's the ability Grenadier has. Oppression. I want to see if there's other oppressions. I've only got about 2 minutes left here. Sunkai Harvester. Oh wow, that's a lot of mana. Let's get rid of that then. And let's get rid of that. And we don't need a cleanse. Let's go Stitch Leech and Halfling Alchemist. And hope for the best. 80 seconds left. I can do quite well without a Mylor, at least in champ. I've managed to get to almost champ 1 for a few seasons. I would be hoping that the delta between not having a Mylor but having a complete Riftwatcher set should hopefully take care of that. And the good news is here, their shield bearer, their backline person is going to get resurrected, not their shield bearer. But I think I'm still going to ultimately lose this battle. Unless it goes to exhaustion. Yeah, I'm just going to skip that one and find out the hard way. Yeah, I lost. So it's going to have to be a couple of days thing for me that climb into Diamond, because I'm done for today. Thank you for hanging around. We got J-Ron coming up with his FOMO hour next. So have a wonderful existence, and I'll catch you all again soon. Cheers.